Okay guys, in this video we transform these cabinets, we strip the paint, we sand, we go to the granite yard, we do a complete transformation and facelift for this room. We reset some tiles, we add decor. Definitely a process and a journey. So if you like videos like this, keep on watching.
So we have the floors, which I love. And the thing is, when my sister listed her home, she had a whole manual of where you can find each item, the part number in case you broke something, you need to replace something, you wanted to get more tile, whatever, just as like a reference. And the realtor that sold us this home, we don't have anything. There is nothing. Like, I even tried to leave a message on where to get something and he's never even responded. But it's like, I think he's frustrated because he listed this house. It was on the market for almost a whole year, and so we got it at like $80,000 under his original asking price. And now the prices have all skyrocketed, and he probably wishes he would have held on and sold it later. So I don't know if he's like bitter or salty, but anyways, he's not responding. But let me get back to what I want to show you. So this is the floor tile, which I love. And then I did the cabinets in this quasi, this isn't the wood, but it's something like that. That's like, hold on. That's like, this angle is not great. Hold on. There we go. That's how I want to be. All right, so then we have this wood. Now, the original granite looks like this, but I'm removing it. The guy's coming Wednesday to remove it. Had to postpone it for a week because my husband wasn't able to remove the sink and stuff. But, so yeah, so this is the old granite. And the new granite, it's not too far off, but it's still different. So picture the bathroom tile on the wall. So this is the bathroom tile, right? And what they did when they put the bathroom tile up against the wall, they made a niche, but they left like all the edges raw. So it's like, looks unfinished. A lot of the bathroom looks unfinished. So picture this is the whole shower. Then I got this marble to frame the niche. I think it's gonna be cute, right? Actually, let me show you in the bathroom. Okay, had to order these special, from a special store. Let's see, uh-oh, moment of truth. Oh my God, I'm nervous. As you can see, I've had many failed attempts. I've had this one, I've had this one, I've had this one. Now this is my last attempt. And it's still not right. Look, it doesn't match. Oh my God. Wow. We're gonna have to make it work. Cause, oh my God. So why did they think each tile only needed to be held up with a disc-sized piece? This is all I was holding it. Oh my God, have you guys tried these? They're from the dollar store, and my kids always like clown me when I buy dollar store snacks. My one daughter was like, anything for 50 cents can't be good. But anyhow, these are so good. They're called Sunbest yogurt and honey biscuits. That's the letter X. Right, that's X. That's X. About. See how it's unfinished? So I'm gonna have to miter this marble that I bought. I think this was like $9 each, and I buy 6 of them. And I'm just gonna like frame out the niche wall with this marble, and I think it'll look really nice. And then I had to pick the grout, so I ended up getting frost. Man, that's not the right color. Fuck. I asked my husband to pick. Wait, avalanche. This is not the right color. I called him and I was like, what? Actually, it might be right. Okay, yeah, frost. So that's the grout that I'm gonna use. But yeah, I'm super excited. And then tomorrow I'm also gonna pick up penny towel that I think matches. I'm not sure, but it's like the fourth store I've went to try to get matching penny towel. So I'm gonna pick that up tomorrow, but I think this is gonna look really cute. Okay, so the progress we've made, my husband added the marble and I have to re-grout, which I'm about to do. If I could do it again, I wouldn't have chosen marble because the profile, it's a little bit thick, but this is all they had that coordinated. So I'm gonna change my clothes. I decided to put on this little romper for a second. Let me show you. I just wish the legs were longer. It's only like $10, but I just wish the legs were a little bit longer. And then I could like wear it around the house, but it's a little short. This is all I was holding it. Can you believe they only put 2 dots for each?
Yeah, fucking idiots.
Cheap, huh? As you can see, a lot of the tile is all bumpy and rough. And I still need to wash some of the grout out, but they gave us a pretty messed up starting point. So I'm just gonna go over some of the ugliness up top. Already did that part. Retiled this part. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing that now. Okay, I think I wanna get this one. It's either this one, which has a bunch of nice reds and grays, or it is this one, which I like a little bit more. I kind of like this one best. It's polka dots. I think it's gorgeous. Okay guys, so as you know, I chose Remnants, a remnant place to get my new granite because I didn't have the budget for a bathroom remodel. And this was kind of like an impromptu decision. So I got this whole counter plus that step for $1,100. Where if I would have picked out a slab, even the slab would have been more than $1,100. And then for the cuts and the labor would have been a whole nother couple thousand or less, maybe like $1,000 to $2,000. So it would have been like a $3,000 counter. When these are just old cabinets that I refinished, this is not a sink that I would have ever chosen. So I decided to give myself like a quasi bathroom remodel for under $1,500. But you see there's a gap because there wasn't enough. He was able to bring it down here and bring it down there, but there still is not enough. So we have some options here. I went to Floor and Decor and I chose some antique mirror as one option. Antique mirror with like an acid wash in a tile format. Or my first choice, which are these Zalige tiles, which look like this. They look handmade. Now, if none of these options work, we can always go with the floor tile, which I have plenty left. Floor tile looks like this. So we can always choose this floor tile. So I'm gonna move the camera around and show you what the 3 different options look like. Okay, these are probably my favorite Zalige, but it doesn't look, it doesn't give me any like wow effect. But this is nice too, but we can't get this off because it's already been like really adhered there hard. So the next option would be this, which I think actually looks kind of cute. It's antique mirror. And then to fill in the gap, we're gonna do these on the bottom. So that's what I'm gonna work on now.
Welcome to the future.
So I'm trying to like wedge it. This has a film on it, which I'm not going to take off till after. Okay, so I'm going to Target. I'm almost done with the bathroom remodel, quasi remodel. Wasn't a real remodel. We just fixed some of the things in the shower, and anyways, I'll explain in the video. But I want to get a few things from Target to like complement, because it's kind of bare, and it's like, I know having dead space, don't feel like you need to just like throw something in dead space. You can have dead space and it's okay, but I just feel like it needs like a floating shelf. I don't want to jump on the floating shelf trend, because to me it's kind of cluttery, and I mean, I guess one would look nice, like one wood color. I'm really proud of how I stain the cabinets too, but I just want to look around. I haven't been in Target for like 4 months, because there's no Target in the town where I moved to. I gotta drive 20 minutes. So I'm at Target, kind of over Target, but I want something. Oh, this is cute. What is this for? What is the purpose of this thing? $36. Oh, it's like a vase thing. I want something to put. I want something for the bathroom. It's kind of bare. I feel like it's kind of bare. Like even something like a basket to put all the towels in. But I don't want it to be cluttery. Like, I like this, but it's $40. And I don't want to like just buy something to, oh, look at these cute blankies. Black accents are cute too. $15 for that. That's kind of cute. I like vintagey stuff, but I do need like a soap dispenser. So that's what I'm just gonna get. I want like antique gold. This is cute though. I don't need a tissue thing. We also need stuff for a garage. Even though I should be picking gold, I do like this, because I like this colored glass. I think I'm just gonna get these too. Okay, so I need a basket for the towels. So I'm either gonna go with this one or this one. I think this one. So I'm looking for a floating shelf. But the problem is, I don't know how wide that wall is. You know? I should have took a measurement, but I didn't. Okay guys, so let me show you my Target haul. I got a few things. First thing, I got this basket. I thought that would be cute. Like put towels in. Pick these two up. I like, you can't really tell, but this is like, has like a pale yellowish tint to the glass. I like that. I got this spray. I thought I could like put it in there. I got this cute little pumpkin. I think it's a salt or something. It's cute. Then I got puck lights, which I want to put up there, but I don't have a ladder. Let's see. I need batteries too. So I got puck lights. Then I got like 4 towels. Actually, I got this for one of my kids. He comes to visit, so he can take back to college. And I got this for like hand towel holder. Then I got these 2 custom lunas. I think they were only $10 each. Let me see. See what the price is. I don't have my glasses. Can't see a thing. Yeah, I don't see, but I think they're only $10 each. Super thick, white, fluffy towels. Then I got this little set. I'm supposed to have one more of these. I don't know what it is. Like cement. Okay, I got that. I got this little spray from Hobby Lobby. Oh my God, I had so much fun in Hobby Lobby. I haven't been there in years. I thought I could add that into here. Give some interest. I got photos. Okay. Not that great, but I just wanted something. And the last thing I got was this. See, I wanted floating shelves, so I wanted my husband to measure this space, but he didn't see my text in time. I'm not sure if I want to hang this up or not. You know, because I like more minimal. This is, to me, kind of like farmhouse or something. So anyways, let's get to decorating.
Laying in my bed, okay. Laying in my bed, look at the ceiling. I can't let them go. Now all these feelings trying to control, but I can't seem to. Yeah, I'm dazed and confused. I don't know what to do now. Am I fucked up? But I get up from this dark.
Oh. All right, so it has to be with a nail. If you have two things that are jutting out further than the command strip, you have to use a nail, which is fine. This is like my favorite. Or should I put it here? Ah! All right, command strips, motherfuckers. That didn't work. I wonder if they're old. You know, from the heat. So I'll just use a nail. Fuck it. Okay guys, I'm getting ready to go to church. We have one last finishing touch for this bathroom. I'm super proud of it. I'm mostly proud of the cabinets because I turned them from painted white, passe, like 1990s builder grade, to this beautiful like aged white oak color that I created myself. So yeah, when I come back, we'll do the last finishing touch. Then I'll give you a whole panoramic view. Okay, the next step is to turn these two into something like this to kind of match the cabinet. So I'm going to use brown stain, white, Roman clay in this custom color I had made, which is a combination of Memento and Charleston. It's like that warm taupey color. And I'm even going to use a little whitewash on top. And then I'm going to finish it off with some polyurethane just so it can be water resistant. Okay, so this piece just has a little bit of stain, and these two have the color wash. So I need to give it more of this type of look. And it's still not a complete perfect match, but again, I'm starting with different color starting points when you compare the cabinetry to these wood pieces. Okay, so I've got these done as best as I can. This one is still a little wet, doesn't quite match. So I'm gonna make sure that my husband puts these on the sides of the mirror and these on the top and bottom so it's not as noticeable. But I'm gonna go over everything with the polyurethane. And yeah, so done. And I'm sloppy. I'm a sloppy artist. So nothing's gonna be exact and completely symmetrical. Okay, so far we have one frame up, and as you can see, if it differs this color from that color, I can always go in with some paint and touch it up. Yeah, there. Yeah. Quiet. First I'm going with a little bit of stain, I think. Good. Okay, so all four corners have been patched with the wood filler and then the paint to the best of my ability. Okay guys, here's the bathroom reveal. We regrouted the shower. The tile that I chose doesn't match exactly. One day I do want to retile this whole floor because I'm not a fan of penny tile. Like, who wants to clean up a bunch of grout? You know, it may look good before you actually use it, but I can foresee it looking really bad once it gets like mildew and mold on it. So my next plan is to rip the penny tile up, because as you can see, I couldn't even find the right match. It's the closest match that I found, but I retiled this whole part, which looks really good. It's nice and secure. Like, before, this was liable to just fall off and like break your toe. I had that piece added, this little threshold, which is really nice. And it's not the exact coordinating piece, but it still looks really good. Got this little niche area. So the puck light I put up there twice and it fell down twice. So I think the command strip type of adhesions don't really work well in hot climates. I think they degrade over time in the store. So when you buy them, they don't work as efficiently as they're supposed to. But I like the towels in the little wire basket from Target. This rug, by the way, is from Amazon. I love it. First when I got it, I was like, oh, it feels like plastic, but for like $40, you can't beat it. It's similar to look like one of those aged Turkish rugs. That travertine stool I got from, I think, Wayfair for like $100. And I have a travertine cube in my room I spent like $500 on. So I think the faux travertine looks just as nice. You know, I was gonna go with the travertine countertop similar to that, but I thought it would have been too much beigey neutral. So I went with this one. This was not my first choice, but it was the only one that was big enough that I liked. I'm most proud about the finish on the cabinets. I just love them. We even had to add an extra piece because these had hinges before that sat on the outside, and these drawers wouldn't allow for the hinges. So I had to like make it thicker by adding another piece. So you can see this is another, it's kind of a squeaky door. This is another piece that we glued, and then we put wood filler, then we sanded, and then I painted it to match the cabinets. And to me, working with wood is so fun. It kind of reminds me of skin. You know how like if you cut off a finger, you can kind of like grow your skin back or combine pieces of skin to form one? That's kind of how wood is. It's kind of just like skin, where it's like you can combine different pieces and fuse them together. And later on, you would never even have known that they're two separate pieces. Like for example, this is probably a separate piece from this, but you can't even tell. So how did I get this finish on the cabinetry? I stripped it with two different types of stripper, the citrus strip, then the quick clean. I recommend the second one because even though it's harsh chemicals, it does the job superbly. And then I bleached it, several layers of bleach to lighten it. And once it was the color I wanted, I went over with a whitewash paint. And then I went over it again with an antique oil-based stain, so you can still see the wood grain coming through. And then after that, I went over with a water-based polyurethane. So you can use different products, water-based or oil-based products. Just make sure you let it dry in between the layers. Okay, and then I replaced the hardware. And if you notice, there's so many mixed metals here. We have black, we have silver, we have antique brass. Now, I guess you would say that's a poor man's way of doing things. Like if I had all the money, everything would be antique brass. But this bathroom makeover was around under $2,000, I think. So it's kind of like, if I'd have replaced all the other stuff, it would have took it over maybe another $1,000. But I think mixing metals, I've always been into mixing metals. I think mixing metals is fine. So on top, I actually made this. So this is another piece of wood that I customized by adding different colors of paint. It started off like that color wood, or even lighter, and then I added like dark tones and gray tones and whitewash. And then I got this little cement soap holder, added a cute little pumpkin from Target, Dollar Spot. It's actually made out of ceramic, so that's cute. The other side here, I love this. I just love the color of this glass and this. So these are actually the same color, but I have like a pinkish color soap in there. Then we have this little ceramic dish. So I think these grays, these warm grays and these cool grays play off nicely with each other. So this granite actually has a little bit of movement, and it has some burgundy speckles, pinkish violet burgundy. And I think the frame turned out perfect. Like, you would think that this mirror came with this frame, right? But it didn't. Remember, we had to add the wood putty, we had to miter the edges, do different paint treatments to make it look kind of like it was meant to go together. But I think it coordinates perfectly with the cabinetry. And yeah, I really like the way I pulled this room together. I just added these these are from my tree out front. Just put that there. This is my favorite piece. So this cost me $100 at like an antique store. This cost me like $15 at Hobby Lobby. And you can really pair highs and lows. And yeah, but this is definitely my favorite. I think it's like original. Somebody painted that, all those dainty little paint strokes. And I can always swap this art out. You know, I'm never married to art. I love painting over art, swapping out art, changing the looks, and you can easily do that with artwork. I just put this one there because I thought if I would have added this, look, it may have been too much. So I just left this one there. But yeah, overall, I'm super happy with this bathroom transformation. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And as always, you can always reach me on Instagram at LaMilk. Okay, bye guys.